Hey everyone, it's Stricken. I'm here today to do another quick review. This one's kind of thinking out of the box, so bear with me. As many of you guys know, I am somewhat of a prepper. Not really prepping for the end of the world or anything to that extent. I more or less prep for economic issues or everyday problems. Now, for the most part, we can prep for all types of different disasters. But honestly, we're more or less likely to face the everyday type of issues. Flat tires, babies going crazy in the back seat, car troubles, weather-related issues, any number of everyday occurrences. So what do you prep to do in your car if you get a flat tire on the side of a road, a busy highway that's got a lot of trucks zooming by, Friday or Saturday evening when there's a lot of drunk drivers on the road? What have you done to your car that will give you that extra warning, hey, watch out, don't hit me, don't rear end me? Honestly, what have you done to your car to make yourself more visible? We've all done things to make ourselves invisible, buying camouflage clothing, buying bags that don't stand out, using certain bags for certain applications that might mask what's inside. But sometimes we do need to stand out. When it's snowing outside and your car's stuck in a blizzard and you need to be seen at least a mile down the road, for example, which is, a tough thing to do when it's blizzard conditions. What have you done to stand out, to be rescued faster? The answer is plain and simple: emergency lighting. What I have here is a 4-pod, 6 LEDs per pod light bar. It's more or less referred as like a deck bar, multiple patterns. I'll go through with that. This thing's intense when it comes to lighting. It is extremely bright. If you see, each module is actually enhanced with magnification above each LED. And I'll tell you, this thing really gets the job done. It's got different mounting brackets. It's got 4 bolts here that slide along on the rail. And you can space these out as you wish. However you see fit, whatever it is you're mounting it on. You can have them spaced out like so. You can have them spaced out like that. Whatever it is you're going to be mounting it on, either the back deck of a pickup truck or maybe on your ski rack, or the crossbars on the roof. It also has brackets here. They're really close to the bottom now. But if you release these 2 screws, this bracket will pick up and create a little bit more space there. And it's got a hole there so you can bolt it to a deck liner, for example, in the rear, or a lift gate. It comes with a whole bunch of wire. And it comes with a pattern selector switch and an on-off switch. And it actually, what's really great about this light bar is it remembers the last pattern you picked. And it is modifiable right there at your fingertips. You don't have to do anything special to the light bar, touch a positive wire or a pattern wire to the positive wire. This is modifiable right where you're sitting. And that's pretty important. If I want a lot of light and I want to light up every single pod on here while I'm still in the car before I even get out, this is really convenient, I must say. It's a really cool feature. Some of the different models, I'm not going to mention any names, they make you touch a pattern wire to the positive. Well, you're not going to fumble with that because you're already outside. You're already in the line of fire, so to say. So I found this bar to be convenient for my application, which is going to be probably in the rear deck of my vehicle, because that's really what scares me is when I'm changing a flat tire, I'm on the side of the road, I really want to be seen. And such a light bar like this creates a lot of light. Before I turn it on for you and show you the different patterns, I want to discuss the patterns. This particular light bar has some really interesting pattern systems that they decide to do. A lot of light bars, they give you one pattern and then the next one and then the next one. You get to choose one, or you can lock in 2 different ones. What the designers of this light bar did is they chose a 3 pattern, what appears to be a 6 pattern, and then they give you a couple singles. They really chose some smart, intuitive patterns where you're going to have a really fast-paced crisscross, then it goes into 2 pods per time, then 2 pods from the center and then out. You're going to see when I turn it on. It's a really cool pattern system. I'm actually pretty impressed with the design of this and the programming of the modules inside. Itself, from the outside, it is waterproof. So if you do decide to mount this on the back deck of your pickup truck or something to that extent, it's waterproof. The wire plenty of it in here. It's a pretty nice light bar. It's about 2 feet long, and I would say maybe 2 inches tall in total. So it's pretty low profile, but boy does this produce an intense amount of light. First pattern. And you can see that is just one solid pattern, 2 pods up, on each side. Then when you hit the switch again, it's the full bar, and then it starts cycling to a pre-programmed set of patterns. And here's a third really fast one. Then it goes right back to that big solid bar and patterns back around. There's that fast one again. Alright, so let's go to number 3. Get the full bar. And that's just one pattern right there. Go to the next one. Give this one. And that is a single pattern as well. Go to the next one. See how it changed on its own? Then it's a solid one. Then back to that. I personally really like this one. It's a full bar, then it's a side by side, and then it's splitting. Let's go to the next one. This is pretty intense. And just cycle right back around to that. Let's go to the next one. Solid on. I believe California needs that. And then here's your off. So that's that. I'm going to turn the lights off and I'll show you what that looks like. Alright guys, so that's the light itself as it stands. The next video in this series is going to be me installing it into a car or two of mine. And I'll be reviewing it, and you'll be seeing it operating during full daylight hours, so you can see what that's like. You'll see it through different tinted windows. Maybe I'll even try to mock it up on the exterior of my car so you see it without intrusive intent. So I'll give you guys a description below from 911 LEDs. They have their own eBay store. I mean, that's really just to reiterate what I said before. Sometimes saving your life is being seen. You know, blizzard conditions, fog conditions. Comment, rate, subscribe. Stay tuned for the follow-up video, the installation, and I'll see you guys on the next video.